Hey guys, Raquel here. I just want to come to you guys and talk to you a little bit about skincare and your night and morning routine. What you want to make sure of is the number one most important thing that you do at night is take your makeup off and wash your face before you go to bed. I always suggest a makeup wipe. We have our Lime Life Make Off wipes, and they're little pop-ups. They are all natural. I would highly suggest to really consider an all-natural skincare line because of the fact that it only takes 30 seconds. 30 seconds for whatever we put on our bodies to get into our bloodstream. That includes our face as well. So you just take a makeup wipe and you go ahead and remove all of your makeup. Now, sometimes this is something that I had to learn as well. Sometimes we say, well, I'm going to just cleanse my face. Why do I need a makeup wipe? Well, the reason why is because when you go to clean, well, first of all, makeup serves as a protected layer against the environmental elements, okay? So you want to make sure that you remove all of that. That includes dust and dirt and anything else that may be in your path along the way. Okay, and the reason why we need to do that before cleansing is because if you can imagine, first of all, the purpose of a cleanser is to soften your skin, soften the stuff that's inside of your pores, the gunk that's inside of your pores, and we literally just try to wash out as much as we possibly can through the processes that we're going to go through today. And what happens is, if you can imagine, you have makeup on, you put a cleanser on, and when you start mixing it together, what does it do? It forms a soapy makeup mess, right? So if our pores are getting softened by the warm water that we're using, what we're doing is pushing back dirty water, dirty soapy water back into our pores. So that's why you need to take off your makeup first, okay? Use a cleanser that is going to be very specific to your skin type, okay? Do not try to stay away from the generic brands. Try to get one that, if you're oily, that helps control oiliness. If you're dry, normal, mature skin combination, try to get something as close to what your skin type is, because that way you can maximize all the benefits from it, okay? You also want to make sure that when you're washing your face, you go in an upward-outward motion. Always get underneath your neck, because your neck ages. Your neck actually ages you more than your face ages you. It ages you first under your neck. So you want to make sure you take care of that as well. You want to make sure that whatever cleanser that you're using does not dry you out. You do not want to have a feeling that you are tight and you're dry. It's kind of that feeling when you used to go to the beach maybe and you got a sunburn, and after you take a shower at the end of the night, you feel that tightness in your skin. You don't want that tightness. You just want to feel a refreshing kind of a feel on your face for any type of cleanser that you use, okay? Also show you now a mask, an exfoliator. It is so important that you exfoliate your face. This is step 2, exfoliating your face. You do not exfoliate your face every day. You exfoliate 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the type of skin that you have. You also, one mask does not fit all either, okay? So this one here is the Mask of Zen that I'm showing you guys. This is a clay-based mask. This one here is specific for people that have acneic skin. Sensitive skin, it does not have any little scrubs in it. What you do is you apply it and you leave it on for 15 minutes and it dries clear. And then when you take it off, then you can just simply take it off after the 15 minutes. Then we have skin polish. This is the little travel size. Skin polish is a little bit different. Normal to combination and dry skin use this one. This one has little beads in it, and the little beads serve as an exfoliator. Now, you can use a clay-based mask and it still will exfoliate. You do not need the beads. What the beads do though, it does help to exfoliate a little bit, you know, more thoroughly maybe, but you do not use this type of mask or scrub if you have sensitive or acneic skin. Reason being is because if you have acne, what that basically is an infection in your face. And if you use something that has a lot of scrubs in it and you're scrubbing it and you're breaking open those sores, that acne, you're spreading it all over your face, pretty much just spreading bacteria all over, causing you to possibly have more breakouts. I want you also to remember as you're going through these skincare routines, whatever you're doing, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for you to finally start seeing the results that you want to see. Sometimes people think they're allergic when they're actually not. It's just the skincare is actually getting deep inside of their face and it's actually pulling all of that stuff out. So it does take a little bit of time. I would highly suggest that you don't switch around from too many different products and try to stay with one skincare line because of the fact that the company makes it so that they can work together and you have the maximum efficiency of the actual products. So the final thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is moisturizer. So you want to make sure that the moisturizer you use, again, is specific for your skin type. Now there are some that you can just, it can be just straight across the board for all skin types. It's more so in the cleanser that you want to make sure that you are very specific for that skin type that you do have. So skin therapy, again, is all natural. The purpose of moisturizer is, again, to add moisture to your face. One of the number one causes of us getting wrinkles is because our face is dried out. Imagine a prune, a grape turned into a prune, a raisin. It's dehydrated. It's dehydrated. So if you're coming up against wrinkles and you're not really liking what you're seeing, it's not going to stop it, but it will help the process. It absolutely will help the process. So you're going to use this after you use your mask. Again, 1 to 3 times a week, and your moisturizer is every day, morning and night. Now, that is the simplest, most basic routine that you can do. Cleanse, exfoliate, moisturize. Okay, then there's other options, and we'll go into that another time. You do that every night, but you also have to make sure you do it in the morning. The reason being is because you might not be oily, you might not sweat at night, you might not do any of that. But the problem is that at night, what we do is we sleep on a pillow. And when we sleep on our pillows or even just on our bed sheets, our hair is on it. And the oils from our hair actually transfer onto our bed sheets, right? Also, when we sleep, if our hair is not pulled back, it transfers onto our face. So what we're doing in the morning is helping to re-clean our face from anything that may have transferred on. If you have trouble with acne, I would highly suggest that you take record of when your breakouts are, what causes them. Maybe keep a journal of what you're possibly eating that could possibly contribute to that. It could be that time of the month that causes you to actually have those breakouts. Again, we'll get into acneic prone skin at another time in another video. But otherwise, I would say nighttime clean your face, morning time go ahead and clean your face, and give it about 4 to 6 weeks for you to get into a routine. I also would suggest, if you're a person like me who often forgets to take off her face as you're laying there in bed, keep these by your bedside. Keep these by your bedside, and at the very least, if you're not going to get up and rewash your face, at least you're going to remove your makeup. This is not cleaning your face, it's just removing the makeup that you do have on, or even just the dirt that you have on. So I really hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Raquel Foreman. You can find me on Facebook. I am coming up with a YouTube page for myself as well. But if you have any questions, I am here to help. This is what I do, and I hope to hear from you. Bye, guys.